If you guys want the best and most reliable Ultimate Team coin source, make sure you guys go check out FIFAUTCOINSTORE.com for all your Ultimate Team coin needs. All the links will be in the description below, so make sure you guys go check them out if you guys are interested in purchasing any coins. Hey guys, what's going on? Russo here, bringing you guys another episode of Underrated Nations today, and today guys we have a Cameroonian team for you, a really good team. They're actually one of the more pacey teams that I have actually played with. The three up top are extremely pacey. I believe the lowest pace is about 89, so they have a very good attack force, and they're just absolutely awesome to play with, guys. And we use them in the 3-5-2 formation, which is always awesome because the 3-5-2 is very overpowered. Due to the center backs not really getting out of position, because I feel like the left and the right backs have higher attacking work rates, which kind of get them out of position, but since we are only using three center backs, you know, the defense plays very well, and so does the attack. So, starting off the goalkeeper, guys, we have Carlos Kamini, and he's not that great. I mean, he looks really good, but his speed is very slow. But 84 diving, guys, 86 reflexes, 79 handling, 63 kicking, 69 positioning, and then that 44 speed that I told you about. I mean, he's not the best goalkeeper, but he's pretty decent. Only Cameroonian goalkeeper, I do believe. There might be one more, but I think he might be a bronze or a silver. But nonetheless, guys, pretty decent goalkeeper. So, moving on to the center back, all the center backs, guys, are absolutely amazing. They're fantastic players. But moving on to the first center back, we do have Stefan Umbia from QPR, guys. 76 pace, 79 defense, and 78 heading. Very good stats for a center back and only 1,800 coins, so not too bad. He does stand at 6'2", so he can kind of block the crosses when people try to do crosses down the wings. That's one of the main reasons why we put him at the outside back. Moving on to the middle, guys, we do have Joel Matip, the in-form version of him. Now, most of you guys might be wondering why I did put him in the center, and that is because he's the slower out of the three. So he does have 74 pace, guys, but 81 defense and 82 heading. But the one complaint that I would have about him is that he seemed much slower. He seemed definitely much slower than, you know, 74 pace. I have no idea why. Possibly because he's the inform. But guys, nonetheless, he only cost me 17,000 coins, and this is an absolutely beautiful strike right here by Matip. I never expected that out of him, and that was just absolutely amazing. So, moving on to the next center back, guys, we do have the upgraded Nkalu. Now, he does have a regular card, I believe at a 78 or a 79 overall rated, but we actually got the upgraded version with 79 pace, which is phenomenal, 82 defense, and 77 heading. So, once again, another very good defender for very cheap for Cameroon. Now, 1,800 coins is basically nothing, guys, and 79 pace, we have 74 pace and 76 pace, I do believe, on Umbia. So, very fast center backs in the backfield, which is very good for that 3-5-2. So, moving on, guys, to the left mid, we do have Arnaud Souchan-Djoum. I have no idea why this guy was 1,500 coins, because this was the only one on the market. This was the only left mid in the whole entire game for Cameroon, so I have no idea. But, you know, regardless of his pace, which is fairly slow at 69, he did play very well for me. I mean, he was a very good mid. He actually seemed a lot faster than you would assume. This is him on the side right here. Beautiful, nice little dribble move, and this is a fantastic finish right there. So, absolutely brilliant shot from Souchan-Djoum, and that's kind of a funny name to say, but he's a very good player nonetheless. So, moving on to the first CDM in the team, guys, we have Landry and Guemo. He is very good as well. Most of these players are excellent, guys. Cameroon is a fantastic nation to play with. They really have some underrated players, some underrated and some overrated. We'll get to that in a minute, but 73 pace, guys, 76 defense, and 69 heading, 74 dribbling, and 71 passing are very good for a CDM as well. He does have 47 shooting, so he's not really going to put in too many goals for you, which he didn't do for me, but nonetheless played a very good defensive mid role, and that's exactly what I wanted him to do. So, moving on to one of the more well-known Cameroonian players, we do have Alexander Song, who should have stayed at Arsenal. I'm telling you guys, he should have stayed there. He would have done so much better and would have definitely helped their team out. But 72 pace, guys, 76 dribbling, 55 shooting, which is a little poor, 82 defense, 76 passing, and 76 heading. An absolutely perfect CDM role, 82 defense on a 82 defense on a CDM. Basically, a normal card is just fantastic, and that was a beautiful finish as well. So, moving on to the right mid now, guys. Here's where we start with all the pace. I mean, Njang is a little bit pacey at 82 pace, but nonetheless, guys, we are getting to the pace monsters in a little bit. So, 82 pace, guys, 72 dribbling, 63 shooting, 50 defense, 65 passing, and 60 heading. I do believe there was actually a few options for this. You could get the inform Gong, I think it is. I'm not entirely sure. He's from the Pro League. I'm trying to think of who it is, but you can get multiple right mids. I just chose to go with that guy because he was fairly cheap and fairly affordable, and that's why I really like to play with. So, moving on, guys, to the cam. Now, we actually converted this guy back from a striker or a center forward. I can't really remember. But nonetheless, guys, we wanted to put him at the cam position. I think it was the striker. So, we do have Benjamin Mukanjo. He is absolutely phenomenal for only 1,600 coins. I mean, 90 pace, guys, 71 shooting, 73 dribbling. That's absolutely amazing stats. 8 goals in 6 games. And, you know, This guy was absolutely amazing. Look at the acceleration he has right here. Look at the strength. Look at the tenacity to get right on the ball and then finish that shot off. That was the first goal that I scored to this team. And as soon as that started, I knew that this team was going to be absolutely fantastic to play with. I mean, this guy is pacey. This guy is fast. Pacey and fast are the same thing, guys. I meant to say that he's very strong on the ball, and this is definitely a player I would love to use in a future team. He was absolutely fantastic for me. I would actually say he was better than the two strikers, in all honesty. He scored more goals for me than them, and he also played just much better in general. I mean, he was just a great player. Putting him at that cam position, I really like the cam position in the 3-5-2 because it kind of just sits back a little bit, and it's mainly the position to make the runs because you figure that the cam would get the ball from the CDMs, and the CDMs pass the ball up to the cam. The cam, you're going to hold LB and A, or if you're on PS3, I do believe, you hold L1 and A. And you pass the ball and your cam actually makes the run. And typically the cam is going to be the person who gets the ball. So having a pacier cam is definitely very helpful. Now, if you guys are trying to, make runs with your strikers, you're going to want to pass it back to your cam. Let your striker make the run. Use the cam's passing because that's why they're called an attacking mid. They're usually relatively a little bit slower and have some very good passing. That was a fantastic finish right there from Mukanjo. That's what you kind of want to do with a cam in a 3-5-2. So moving on, guys, to the striker, or the first striker, I should say, the Silver Monster. Vincent Aboubakar, he is absolutely amazing, guys. I played with him last year. He was 94 pace in Ultimate Team last year. They actually downgraded him to 89 pace, but still, guys, that is an absolutely phenomenal. That's a pacey player. So 89 pace, guys, 66 dribbling, 68 shooting, 39 defense, 54 passing, and then I believe he was in the 70s for the heading. Now, I don't really personally use heading, so heading doesn't matter to me as much because I tend to score goals exactly like that. You guys don't see too many crosses from me just because that's just not my style of play. I like to, dribble around the defense, get some really nice passes going, wait for runs, and dial things up from there. I don't really like to, run down the wing and cross it. Just kind of not my style of play. But if heading is important to you guys, you should probably, look for some taller strikers and look for strikers. And that is an absolutely insane burst of speed right there from Aboubakar. His acceleration is phenomenal in game, and he's just an absolute class player. There's 3 attackers, I'm telling you guys. Put him up top in a little bit of a triangle and create a hybrid around him, or even build this really nice Cameroonian team. They were not expensive at all. I believe it's going to run you around 30,000 coins, if that, guys. I mean, it is absolutely amazing. You can get the regular Matip instead of the Inform one, and everything will be all, good for you, and it will be very cheap. So, moving on to the next striker, guys. Who does not know about this man? We do have Samuel Eto'o from the Russian League, and this guy is so overpowered and awesome. So, 91 pace, guys, 83 dribbling, 82 shooting, 50 defense, 70 passing, and 76 heading. We all know how powerful Eto'o is. We all know how much of a class player that he is in FIFA. 4-star skill moves, guys, which is definitely helpful. Now, he did only score 5 goals in 6 games for me, but I think that's because the scoring was spread around more evenly between the 3 attackers. The other striker, that was a fantastic finish right there once again. But I think the scoring was kind of spread around between the 3 strikers. Aboubakar had 6 goals, Eto'o had 5, and then I believe Mukanjo had about 8 goals. So it was all spread around, so very good right there. And Eto'o was not, he wasn't the star in the team, but this is a fantastic goal. Beautiful little execution of the skill moves right there to get it in. And one of the goals Eto'o actually had was a penalty, so we only have 4 goals for you guys. But nonetheless, guys, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode of Underrated Nations as we finish on that beautiful goal right there from Eto'o, the beautiful little chip ball over the top. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this Cameroonian team. Let me know how you guys are enjoying this series. I really like to, make this series for you guys. These are some really fun and cool teams to play with, and most of them are very good. I will let you guys know if there is a bad team, but this team was awesome, guys. So if we can go for 150 likes, that would be absolutely amazing, guys. So thank you so much, and enjoy your weekend. And until next time, guys, this has been Russo, and have a good one.